Welcome to today's tutorial, and today's tutorial we're dealing with our calculator hack. And for our calculator hack, we'll be using our calculator to solve our complex number. Now, having complex number, we know this is a subset. This is the main set of virtually all numbers, because we could have our real numbers under our complex number, being that our real number is on the complex number plane, where the imaginary number is 0. Now back to our complex number. Every complex number can be written in the form x plus yi. Since we know every number can be written in the form x plus yi, all we need to do is call this x plus iy our complex number z. Now let's say we have our complex number z is equals to 5. Let's say z1 is equals to 5 plus 3i, and z2 is equals to minus 3 minus 2i. Our real part is x and our imaginary part is y. From here, our real part is 5 and our imaginary part is 3. From here, our real part is minus 3 and our imaginary part is minus 2. Now we could do this on our calculator. Let's say z1 plus z2 minus z1, and then z2 divided by z1. Now, having this on our calculator, what we need to do is, first of all, clear the calculator by pressing your shift 9, 3 and equal to. Press your AC key. That is, to clear your calculator, press shift, press 9, press 3, press equal to, and your AC key. Now, to put our calculator in the complex function, to press our complex function on the calculator, we press our mode. Press your mode. And after pressing your mode, at number 2, we have our CMPLX written at number 2. So we punch our number 2 on the calculator. We can see our complex appearing at the top of our calculator. Now, what we need to do is write our z1. It is always safe to put your z1 in brackets and your z2 in brackets wherever you find it. That is z1 in brackets, z2 in brackets, all of them in brackets. Now, having our z1 to be 5 plus 3i and our z2 to be minus 3 minus 2i, our z1 is 5 plus 3i. So we will press 5. First of all, open your brackets, press 5, press your plus button. Now you press your 3. To put the imaginary number I there, we'll say our English ENG button. You press your ENG button. ENG button. Pressing your ENG button, you will see the I appearing after your 3. Now you also press plus our z2, which is minus 3. Punch minus 3 on your calculator. Minus 3. Now you also punch minus 2, and then punch your I, which is your ENG button. Your I should appear here. So this gives us, remember to close your brackets, and then this gives us a final answer, which is 2 plus I. By algebra, we add this by saying 5 minus 3, which gives us 2. 3i minus 2i gives us 1i. So we've been able to get our answer for the z1 plus z2, the complex number z1 plus z2. Now z2 minus z1 is equal to, remember we said we should put every one of them in a bracket, in our bracket. First of all, open your bracket on your calculator. Open your bracket. Press your z2 now, which is minus 3 minus 2. Use your ENG button to put I. Minus 3 minus 2i. and then we press minus. Remember to close your brackets, press your minus, and then our z1 open brackets, our z1 which says 5 plus 3i, close bracket, 5 plus 3i. Remember using your eng button to punch your I on your calculator. Now after doing all this, we press equal to, we can get our answer to be minus 8 minus 5i. Now at z2 divided by z1, all we need to do is press our fraction button which says this over this, and we have our fraction button under our calculate button which says CALC. Underneath our CALC button we can find our fraction button. So now you punch your fraction button on the calculator, you should have something appearing like this appearing on your screen. Now at the top we open our brackets and see our z2 which is minus 3 minus 2i. Then close the bracket, go underneath and open your other bracket. You should have something minus 3 minus 2i divided by, open your other bracket and write your z1 which is 5 plus 3i. Remember to use your eng button to press your I. Then close the bracket. This all equals minus 21 over 34 minus 1 over 34i. So you should properly punch this on your calculator to get this as your final answer. Now, what if we are asked to find the modulus? The modulus of any of them. So to find your modulus is given as r equals to square root of x squared plus y squared. So without using this to find your modulus of any of the complex number, we could use our calculator to do that. Now, all we need to do is, let's say we are looking for the modulus and angle of the complex number z of 1. Our first complex number z we had. Now what we have to do is write your complex number 5 plus 3i in a bracket. We have 5 plus 3i. After writing 5 plus 3i, remember your angle is given as theta, or your argument given as arg. Now, except your calculator have been changed from degree to radian, you should always have your value of your angle in degrees. So 5 plus 3i, after putting these in brackets, all we need to do is press our shift and press 2. Press shift and press your number 2 button. After pressing that, at number 3 you should have something like r less than theta. Then you press your number 3. After pressing that, all you need to do is punch your equal to sign. Press your equal to. So your answer for your modulus and angle of this should be equals to, your modulus is square root of 34 less than our angle which says 30.96 degrees to 2 decimal places. So we've been able to get our modulus and our argument. We could verify our modulus which says r is equal to square root of x squared plus y squared. Now remember your x is the real part. We have square root of 5 squared plus our y is 3 plus 3 squared. This gives us square root of 25 plus 9, which gives us square root of 34, which verifies that our answer we got using our calculator is valid for the modulus. Now our argument given as theta is equals to tan inverse of y over x. This gives us tan inverse of our y from here is 3 over our x which is 5. Now tan inverse of 3 divided by 5 30.96 degree, which verifies the answer we got using our calculator for our modulus and our theta as this. So to verify our understanding and comprehension, post comment your answer for the arguments and modulus of z2, and then also find z1 divided by z2. Please do ensure to comment your answer under each of these, and also share the video and like it to recommend it for others. Thanks for watching today's calculator hack. I hope with all this you'll be able to find calculating complex number very easy.